Said I'd make a video about this deck. Here's me doing it. This is my Zacama control list, and it has done me wonders. Sideboard's not quite finished. Kind of wants some like fog effects to lean towards the Nexus strategy. But yeah, let's get through the list. Let's change this thing. So I got 4 charts, 3 search, 4 gift, 3 grow. Might swap these two because I see a lot of might do 4 of these, 3 of these, what I mean. Because I see a lot of enchantment hate, and black-green's pretty popular, and they have quite a bit of that, so. Especially in the sideboard, they can just put a lot in. Oh yeah, this is a best of 3 variant. The best of 1, it's not very reliable to win, but best of 3, it's been putting in results. So, 3 search, 4 gift to paradise, 3 grow from the ashes, very good for a turn 4 to fury. Or Lyra, if you need a Cleansing Nova by then. 4 Deafening Clarions, the only red card outside of our Pride and Joy Zacama. 3 Settles, 3 Novas, 2 Lyras, and then the 4 and 4 for the Teferi Nexus. For the lands, no, what is it? Sacred Foundry and just Steam Vents, because blue's a bit more important. I'd actually change this for a Stomping Ground next expansion, I think, just because hitting green for the ramp is really important, but there's still a lot of green in the deck. So 3 Steam Vents, 3 Temple Garden, a bunch of basics because Grow from the Ashes, 4 Hinterland Harbor, 4 Glacial Fortress, that's about it. So the sideboard, 1 Gaia's Blessing. I just put this in. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in there. It was way better than Dawn of Hope. I had 1 Dawn of Hope. There was no games where I put it in, so I just kind of took it out of the sideboard. Night of Autumn, obviously really good against burn. The Naturalize effect is huge, obviously, and stuff like that. Just a very good tech card. 4 Binding. I'm sorry, 3 Binding. I had 4. Took it out because Dive Down, really. I was like, yeah, it's good for blue-red, but if they have Dive Down, it's like, oh, man. Especially Spell Pierce as well. It's just, I don't know. I just put in 2 Hotleys. Don't know if I'm going to keep them in there, but we'll see what happens. I've never played with the card before. It'd be cool to have some sort of, like, token generator. 4 Carnage Tyrants against the slosh of control decks that hopefully don't have a bunch of Eldritch Reborns, and I've sided in Expansion Explosion, never cast it. Either side, I've never cast it. We'll see. I had 2 on the side, but I took 1 out because, again, I've never used it even when I do side it in. So, that's the deck. It has proven itself to be pretty good so far, and I want to take it through a league here. Deck plays kind of slow, so the leagues are, you know, kind of long, so should make for an interesting adventure. Also, I'm going to turn on my face cam now, because there's no cards in the way, so you can see my lovely afro, I guess. Boop! Alright, there we go. Game 1. I've taken it through a couple leagues, but so far I haven't really gotten past 3 and 2 with it. On the play, of course. Alright, so Game 1 in the dark. This is a really good keep because you got 2 castable cards. This Charter Course and the Search will very likely help me find more lands. We don't know what we're up against, so maybe this Clarion will wind up doing something. We'll see. The Nexus can get discarded by the Charter Course. Yeah, this hand is pretty good. Pretty good hand. Let's see what we're up against. We're up against nothing. Alright. Oh. Alright, so green base deck. Very favorable matchup kind of hope it's mono green. Oh, I'm going to play this first. Just for habit, I suppose. No real difference in what land order you play. I'm going to play this over chart. Because I did find my third land. So I'm not really digging for anything with chart. So I'm not going to play it. Third land. So I'm not really... That was loud. My bad. Don't want this. Take your time. I'm making a YouTube video. Oh, this is green-red. Interesting. But hey, Chaika. Alright, so now we're going to kind of hope for another land outside this Grow from the Ashes, but... Maybe I shouldn't have milled Teferi, actually. That might have been a mistake, but... We'll see. Might not need it. It's going to be difficult to resolve it and have it live. Land is good here. What does this do? If charging would deal combat damage to a player, it deals double. So this is going to hit me for 8? Woo! Alright. Well, I'm going to kick this. And then I'm going to chart. Really need to hit... I don't think I need the red source this game. I already have it in the gift. And if I resolve Zacama, don't think the... Alright, I think I... Well, let's see, actually. What's my hand? I'll get an island, actually. I kind of need to get an island. Thank goodness I just realized that. Oh, you just hit Mythic with one of my blue-white decks? Nice, man. I'm making a YouTube video right now, so I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. I'm just going to make a... I'm going to take my Zacama control deck through a league. Hopefully break positive. Though on the flip side, it can always just do more than one league if this goes south. I think it's going to go south. It went south last time. I did a couple practice leagues earlier today, so wasn't planning on streaming, but it kind of makes... Okay, this is the Sarkhan's Unsealing deck. I've played against this deck a couple times. It didn't have this crazy nonsense in it, but we might get out-janked here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I can cast this. Don't think I need this land. It also helps me flip Iskanta, so I'm going to do that. Can play this... Alright, so here we might cycle this Nexus of Fate instead of Cleansing Nova. Think I want to do that. Alright, this is definitely coming in tapped. So, doing this doesn't do much other than, of course, cycling and giving me an extra trigger of Search for Iskanta. So I might end up doing that instead of just Cleansing Novaing and keeping it. However, if I ever flip this with this in hand, doing these in the same turn, obviously I can spam it if I get lucky enough. Can I kick this and still Cleansing Nova? I have to do something. I will die, so this is 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I get 2 untapped, so no, I can't do this kicked. Could still do it for 1. Might end up doing that. Let's see. Opponent said hello. Alright, I'm just gonna cycle this. Lyra's a good pickup. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can kick this and still Cleansing Nova, right? Get 2 untapped sources. Yes. Gotta make sure they're double white. That was actually... I should have manually tapped a bit different, because that was really, really scary. Never punished. Yeah, it's very, very interesting deck, because it has a lot of basics in its 4 colors. I guess mainly 3, but... So Lyra looks good here, and we also get to flip this. See what we hit. Opponent is leaving up mana for something. They can cast something, it seems, because they can hold priority. Lightning Strike or Shock. Probably a slower deck like this, so I'm going to put them on Lightning Strike. Okay, that's actually good enough to keep. Especially with Lyra swinging. I can also just cast it now and still do this. But I think I'm just going to hold it in hand. There's nothing I'm going to dig for that I want to cast this turn, so... Also, Lyra survives an initial blast from this, and they can't double it. They only have, what, 5 mana? one red source too, so no double lightning strike craziness. Well, no, they have 2 red sources actually on this thing. Looks like that's what's going to happen. This is totally fine. I will gladly trade. They also can't swing with this now. It's a shock. So they're running lightning strike and shock, huh? Interesting. Alright, so these 2 are good to have. How many lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can Escanta and Nexus spam, so we're in that phase of the game. Right? Yep. So now we Nexus, Escanta, Nexus. We draw a card every time we do this. I'm not going to do this on my upkeep, just Nexus. The reason I'm not going to do it on my upkeep is because I want to find things that aren't Nexus of Fate so I can stop doing this and begin to do something else. I can get this to kill his creature, shave off a red source and a mana source, but let's see here. Discount it before I do anything. Perfect. Alright, so now we can keep at this until we break off. I will chart here. Yeah, I will chart. Don't want the forest. This is good though, in tandem with this. Even with Cleansing Nova, I'm probably never going to kill this thing. I don't think I care about it. Could be wrong though. Might end up caring about it. More deck thinning this way. Alright, so here I think I might Cleansing... No. Well, if I blow up enchantments, I don't care about my gift, but that means all of their creatures don't just slam me. Alright, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Because it means I just don't have to worry about that craziness. Yep. I tapped a little funky, so I can't Clarion, but that should be fine. They have something they can cast. Okay. Thank God it can't just kill me. That's hilarious. Yep, just do this. Here, I think I'm going to grow from the ashes instead of Escanta, just to thin my deck. Crap. Guess I could have only done it for 1 and still Escanta. It's a good thing to pay attention to how many basics you have. Learning. At least I'm not just dead. I'm going to Teferi minus on his creature here. And pass the turn. So now this is, they can top deck like a shock or something. Alright, so this can sacrifice and turn into a 5/5, but they don't have the mana. Perfect. So now we have our... Wait, 1, 2, 3... Okay, they can't even find the mana, so I have no reason to do this. Next turn they won't have 7 still. Oh, alright, so that should just straight up be game then. Also, it's kind of faster to just let this trigger on the stack. Click your end step button here instead of holding the control and then do this. I found it to be much faster. And just click it off. Go away. We're done getting lands. Oh yeah, this deck runs, I think, 24 lands? And that should be game, because that's all 20 damage, I think. Hurry. So here... Well, it's not scooping. Probably just want to pick up some information, so I will provide as little as possible. That includes not casting Zacama. I don't want them to know about it. Alright, that... Okay, that just is game. Oh, probably shouldn't have milled that. It doesn't matter. I don't want them to know I have 4 Teferis, but they probably know. And we spam. I don't need that. Stop doing that and kill him. PogChamp 100. Thanks for the 100 bits, Chaika. That's funny. Hey, you got a little thingy next to your name. Oh yeah, thanks for the cheer. They're called cheers. Alright, back to this. So we're playing some red-green nonsense. Huatli's not bad. Alright, what do we not want? What do we not want? They could have Fight with Fire. This is sketchy. They have Llanowar Elves and actually they have quite the flurry of mana dorks, come to think of it. If I expect Vivian Reed, I should cut the gifts maybe, because a lot of people like to aggressively kill them. I don't agree with it a lot of the times, but sometimes it gets you. Don't think I like Knight of Autumn. The life game, well, actually, it blows up. Alright, so they have that Sarkhan thing. And then they have Sunbird's Invocation. We didn't see it game 1, but I'm pretty sure they have it. I don't think they're going to take it out. So let's put in some of those. Don't want to shave Nexus of Fates, because I think this matchup is slow enough where I can, you know, pull it off with Teferi or Escanta. Sideboarding is pretty... So we like all our board wipes. I guess I can shave a couple Clarions. Not the best one, especially with just so many board wipes. And they didn't see Zacama. They didn't... Did they see Settle? I don't think they saw Settle. They might put me on it, though. They saw Cleansing Nova. I think I wound up casting a Clarion. I'm not sure. Wasn't paying attention. Rip. And yeah. Also, another thing about this deck is it's so colorful. So beautiful. I've been brewing around past, like, well, forever. And I finally bumped into a deck I really enjoy playing. And it can win games. It's pretty reminiscent of Bant Nexus, but with this like creature ramp package, I really like it. No green mana. My entire hand is uncastable. Alright. Sometimes that'll happen to you. I'm going to keep this. Worth the risk. Especially on the draw. Just a one-land hand with the search here. Alright. Paid off. Lynn's tapped, but slower matchup. A slower green deck is one of the best matchups for us. A green deck, and it's not like aggressive black-green. Yeah, they're even passing here. Probably with like Lightning Strike or something. So this is just very good matchup for us. I'm quite curious what their sideboard looks like. Opponent's thinking about burning me here? They have something that's castable. Either Shock or Lightning Strike. And they're not just pushing the past the turn button, so they really want to... Okay, so they did put these in. Or should say, they do have them. I think I'm going to still Escanta just to take the pressure off of me. And they have to leave up a mana to do this. I think I will do this. Not sure why my text-to-voice thing doesn't work. Like, we usually when people cheer, you can say something and then the voiceover happens. I turned it on. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Alright. So they don't even bother with Escanta. Let's see if we can pick up... Nope. I'm going to cast this over a gift here, because enchantment removal. Undo my ramp. I don't have a white source, and it's way more important than red. So let's get that. Hopefully find another land. Opponent's in the tank. They got 5 mana. I'm not going to put them on having a lot of red cards because they barely get to 2 red sources. Maybe that's just how it's come up. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 60. My opponent's running 62 cards. Okay. I can respect that. So Clarion is pretty good. Though the Baratodon's kind of annoying, but they have shown to not want to kill this thing. Am I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Alright, I'm not just dead out of nowhere. They could give this thing +7, +7 with an enchantment. 4, 5, 6. Yep, so 7. That would not kill me, actually. I think I'm gonna grow for... I could leave up Settle the Wreckage and just play it more patiently. They don't have much reach that I'm scared of. So this would be a great turn to grow from the ashes, but it could punish me really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need... Okay, I'm just going to pass. We know they have burn in their hand, because they keep... Since the dawn of time, they have held priority on my turn. So I think this Settle really has to be cast this turn. They might even try to kill me. They might not play around it because they didn't see it. Haste? What's hasting in their deck? There's that 5/5 dragon for 5 mana, but that wouldn't kill me because they have to tap one of their creatures, and that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that'd only be 11. That's the only haste threat I can think of. I do get to kind of ramp them here, but it is tapped this turn, so I get away with grow. So this is huge. I'm kind of surprised they swung like this, and I guess I really only ramped them for 1. I should have moused over it. I don't want to remind them they can still blow up Escanta. Okay, they're going to blow up Escanta instead of getting a land. I think that would be the only... Okay, yeah. So they're showing us they don't need the land. So they stay mana neutral. I guess their mana dorks turn into safe mana sources from board wipes. We get to grow next turn from Zacama. I really, really like this card. You can be like, turn 5, you have 5 mana, you can grow from the ashes kicked into a 2 mana card, like a Search or Charter Course. The blue in this deck is so fun. Teferi is almost out of place in this deck. But alright, so now they can enchant this with that +7/+7 thing. And now we know they have Shock in hand. It's not Lightning Strike, because they're holding priority with 1 mana source, which is red. The only thing you can cast is Shock. I guess there's other cards, but it's obviously Shock. So kick this. So we go down to 10, and then they give this +7/+7, and then we go down to 2. So we're dead to like Shock here, red source, Shock. But that is a-okay. Let's get our red source. And I don't have a basic island yet, come to think of it, so maybe I do want one for my Hinterland Harbors to come into tapped. Yeah, don't think I need more white mana. I could... No, let's just... I have 2 gifts appear. I have 3 gifts. Oh, jeez. So if we untap, we don't get to Zacama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, but we get to spam Gifts to Paradise, which is hilarious. And also 9 life. I love this card. What oh yeah, I forgot to ask, what blue-white deck did you hit Mythic with? Was it like the Lyra Nexus one? Opponent's thinking about something. Okay. Deals 1 damage to eat. Enters the battlefield. Interesting. So they're still leaving up Shock, it seems. This is lethal because of the Shock, so gotta... Oop, just manually tap these, not to mess around. Don't want to enchant my red source. Counterintuitive. We also get to... I'm gonna Clarion away this 3 damage here. Opponent's playing kind of slow. Kind of surprised they haven't shocked me yet. Yep, tap that, put this here, and then instead of the third one, I'm going to Clarion. Although Clarion could be better later. It also gives Zacama lifelink. And now I'm officially under not lethal pressure because the life... Yeah, alright. I changed my mind. Opponents really... They must be like doing something else or multitasking or something. I like their deck though. 62 cards. Post sideboard, 62 cards. And this is a constructed event, so they had to fork over the gold to join this. Lyra Teferi Zatulba. That's kind of a budget, so a couple of... Oh yeah. Sometimes those techie budget cards wind up just destroying your opponent's soul, so that's pretty cool. Alright. So I guess it's kind of good we can play this taps because Zacama just untaps it. Oh, let me stop. Let me tap this first before this resolves. Opponent's mind is totally blown. Still leaving up their shock. I gotta keep that in mind now because I'm gonna start getting into blocking. Finally did a 7-win draft. Nice, grats. And hey, Stoligus, we're making a YouTube video. I'm making a guide for this deck. I've finally come to a deck I actually really like. So, does Zacama deal the damage? It does, so I can give it lifelink with this. I think dealing... yeah, alright, I like that. So we're gonna... Whoops, that's not how you cast this. So we red, white, do this, give it lifelink. Because of the 3 damage thing. This is actually the first time this has come up. That's pretty cool. Gives Zacama lifelink and then start pinging his stuff. These do tap for red, but it's just kind of annoying to get them to do that. Oh, I stand corrected, so... Boop. Kind of get lightning helixes now instead of just paying the extra 3 to... So... Red. Doesn't matter. Deal 3 to that. And we have 1 activation to keep up. So this is why Zacama is great. I was running Zatulpa, but Zacama just kind of does things right when it comes into play. You can also Zacama Nexus of Fate in the same turn because it untaps things. No, this isn't 5 color. It was at one point, but I took out the black. Wasn't really working out. This game has come together quite nicely, though, and this is exactly where we want to be. Nothing in hand in Zacama against a red-green deck. So there is the 5/5 Trample Haste. And again, leaving up shock. They've had a shock the entire game. I can safely block. Woo. Alright. Is there anything they can do on 1 mana? I'm blocking it. Yeah, I'm taking... You know what? No, I'm not going to block it. There's probably a card I'm not thinking of, and I want to win. So let's just gain 3 life. We also just can spam life gain. So we get naturalizes, 3 damage, and light. Yeah, this card is great. Alright, so we can also just kill his creature. Unfortunately, Zacama's a 3-turn clock, but we usually have other cards to help close the gap, like Nexus of Fate and Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can shock myself for another activation. It's 1 extra mana. I mean life overall, so let's do. I am just going to kill this now. I'm not going to mess around with it. What? Why the... Just tap this, please. There we go. Trying to tap my... Now we get to leave up, what, 2 activations? Yeah. Is this game... Okay, this is. This is game 2. Isn't he easy counter, though, with Tribunal? No, he blows up Tribunal. He can naturalize it. They go to Oblivion Ring it with a Conclave Tribunal or... what's the other one? Ixalan's Binding. Binding of Ixalan or whatever. You can just blow it up in response. Or... Eldritch Reborn, you can blow it up in response as well. You lose Zacama that way, but... Zacama is kind of sticky. You really have to rely on, like, black mana to kill it. I haven't seen the triple lava coil yet, fortunately. Opponent's really in the tank. Okay. I'm just gonna kill this here. I'm not gonna gain more life. And then gain life. There's really nothing they can do here. Oh, alright, so now we just win. Unless there's like some sort of double root snare. Maybe I'll just cast an Al, give him a scoop. Yep, alright, so that's how we draw it up. That's called good deck building. That's funny. I like my opponent's deck though. Just seemed like a lot of like mana dorks? I don't... Yeah, you can blow up the enchantment before it resolves. Well, before it finishes resolving its trigger. Like, it hits the battlefield, it targets Zacama, and then in response you just blow it up. Engulfing Slagworm. Now, Engulfing Slagworm would actually quite handle Zacama. Got my 3 main colors with the ramp spell in a turn 5 and a turn 2. Yep, this is perfect. So we have perfect curve here. Let's hope this Lyra... Alright. Lyra's not gonna stick around, probably. Black-green, I thought initially was a very easy matchup, but they have so much enchantment removal attached to cards they would never take out in game 2. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. This is pretty cool. I want Teferi. It's gonna be difficult trying to get them to do much here, but don't need more green. Oh boy. Alright, this is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They need one more permanent to... Eesh. I will keep this. I can double cast it. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, I couldn't. I didn't draw land, right? So I couldn't do that anyways. Could discard... I have no idea what's going on. I want to settle. So I'm gonna get rid of Lyra. I think it's... Obviously it's... No Zacama, so... Just cast this now. They scry on top. So... Not good. I don't think this Clarion's doing much. Play our tapped land. Sure. What did they put on top, I wonder? Maybe just a land so they could flip these? I don't know. Charter Course is really good at flipping, what's it called? Escanta. So now we can kick this and Gift to Paradise and not die. I will get a red source and doesn't too much matter. I'll get a white source. Can't leave up Settle, but that's fine. Put this on the blue source. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's funny. So their upkeep scrying. I wonder what is in their deck. They have no reach. I really don't think black-green has any sort of reach. They just kill me. Nothing? Oof, this is going to be real good for me. More lands the better. So now we get to Zacama Teferi. I want to hold a priority thing here so I can tap this for extra mana. Alright, let this resolve. You really like that deck? Yeah. I can also blow up their tokens. Their lotus petals, or treasures, I mean. Sorry. I'm not going to minus. Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of... Ooh, alright, so now we just literally have everything ever. This deck is great. Resolve. Doesn't matter how I tap, can only have one activation. Opponent's probably totally blown away. I'm actually going to get a bit greedy here and blow these up instead of gaining life. Now I can nuke these things with the Zacama triggers. Let's see if we get to flip this. Alright, I'll bin that so I can flip this. Could also just minus one. Like, I have Zacama in play already. This is a dead draw for them later, so yeah. It's not dead, but I mean, I don't want to be under any pressure if I don't have to be.
I'm not ready for this quite yet.
Red. Do this. Gonna kill this other one. I could just kill both, really, but... Eh. I think leaving up Search for Escanta is better than blowing up yet another token, because they can... I can kill both the tokens, so they can't draw extra cards. I'm really not scared of a haste threat or reach. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna kill all their stuff, so they can't draw extra cards. Looks like their deck aims to draw extra cards, so let's take that option away from them. Isn't it harder to get lands? You just run cards that are extra land. You always have tons of what? These lands, cards. I'm not sure. Hold on, 1 second. Opponent isn't dead to this. What? What is this? Oh no, what's happening? Alright. That's hilarious. Might just scoop to this Teferi. Isn't it harder to get lands? Or you just run cards that get... Yeah, I just run a bunch of ramp spells. You always have tons. Yeah. I'm using, for ramp, just Grow from the Ashes. It gets either 1 or 2 lands out of your deck. And then the Gift to Paradise for Teferi Plus gets you more mana that way. And the life gain is pretty big. Although I might swap out these two for like... Because I might want one more of these and one less of these. Don't think that the Teferi Plus thing is really... Alright, so kind of expect a lot of enchantment hate. What enchantment did they see of me other than Search for Escanta that they would want to cite it in? They've seen Gift to Paradise, so I don't think I really don't think they're going to cite it in enchantment hate. I'm going to, though. Because they have Eldritch Reborn, which I wasn't really expecting. Don't like Clarion, so that's an easy swap. Feels really good. Always think of what we don't want. I don't think I like Lyra post-sideboard. I'm kind of expecting a lot of removal for Zacama, so Lyra is victim to that. Lyra's also victim to Vivian Reed, because she flies. Gaia's Blessing, nope, don't need that. Carnage Tyrant's alright, but Eldritch Reborn, eh. This might be a Huatli matchup. If I get like a Huatli down, that's pretty good. I'm going to do that instead of Lyra. Yeah. Because the Huatli tokens can soak Eldritch Reborn. My opponent just swapped profiles. That's kind of crazy. Oh, now they're a Johnny. Alright. Turn 4 to Fury. It's only game 2. I'm keeping it. Dryad that costs 2? Not sure what you mean. Oh, the 1/3 that cost whatever? Alright, I kind of expected Duresses, so that's no. That's fine. Opponent's not going to expect Huatli. I like my opponent's deck here. This is pretty cool. Just play this tapped. So my opponent knows the gifts and everything left of it. The Druid of the Cabal. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's good with treasure maps, so you can like set up a land on top. But the fact that it can whiff, I don't. And it's a creature. This is not. I'm not in the market for creatures really. I'm gonna play a forest because I'd rather enchant the forest than an island. Is this an upkeep scry? It is, so they're digging for something. I wonder what it is. Kind of hope it's just lands that they need. Please don't duress me. Alright, sweet. Well, I think you still can. Alright, sweet. Let's see what Huatli can do. It's no Teferi, but I don't think it matters what land I play. Ugh. Survives Eldritch Reborn. Boop. Oh, this is exciting. I hope this Huatli pays off. This dude's deck might play Huatli. Is this a Carnage Tyrant? 1, 2, 3. That'd be odd. 7 mana? What's going on here? Okay, it is a Carnage Tyrant. Why did they shock themselves? Really wanted to keep a treasure. Alright, surprisingly enough, Huatli does a very good job at blocking Carnage Tyrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't Nexus. I'm gonna play a land that they don't know about, but I think it's worth it. Might not be, because I did have 3 untapped sources. They do have to worry about Settle the Wreckage now. Removal does get me good. Alright, so that can kill a creature? Alright, so now we can trade Planeswalkers. I'd be kind of surprised if my opponent wanted to do that. Okay, they do. Wow. They're scared of the tokens. I guess I'll respect that. Ooh, we even have a Charted Course creature swing. Awesome. Maybe they have something to kill this token? That would make... No. Wow. Wow. Alright, just keep the 2 rainbow colored mana up. Perfect. So now if we get to untap, we're in a pretty good spot. I'm not going to play the second one just to bin it to help flip, because they have a lot of enchantment hate. Like a lot. They didn't upkeep Scry. Okay. Not scared of Karn at all. They just -2 it? Alright, so this is some sort of black-green artifact deck? Cool. Done getting lands here. I can't blow this up because they can just do the thing in response, so. Guess I'll just Nexus. Can't really do anything else. This token's gonna get huge. Really just looking for something. That's not what I'm looking for. Can kick this, which I will do. We're not dead on board. Don't need my red source. Anything? Okay. Alright, I didn't realize I could do this. I can kill their Karn by blowing up their token. Get out of here. Now, kind of in a funny spot, we have 6 cards in our graveyard. Casting this guarantees a flip if we want to keep the card on top, but again, so much removal, I don't want to do that. What is this? What is this? Okay. This Carnage Tyrant kills me in 3 turns, which is much better than 2. So I think the real late game favors me over them. Alright, so they did wind up blowing up my search, which I expected. Good thing I didn't do what I was talking about. This is also why I don't like keeping in search, but I think it's kind of worth it. Alright, they don't want to even try to protect their Vraska. They really just want to close this game out. Where's Zacama? Yeah. Alright, so they don't want to protect... Ooh. Might end up doing that, actually, on their tokens, so they stop drawing cards. Could also just do it on creatures. I think doing it on creatures makes a bit more sense, actually. I'm also dead on board, so kind of straightforward play, actually. Boop. And boom. So they do get to draw more cards, unfortunately. Can't really interact with those treasures. I haven't played a straight tier 1 deck yet. Alright, so they do get to blow up the other search, which works out because I'm sure they'd much prefer to plus it. What do we draw? We draw poop. Still a lot of pretty good top decks. Let's see. Cleansing Novas, Huatli Teferi. Game 3, I'm going to take out Search for Zacama. It's good if you can flip it the same turn you cast a Nexus of Fate, but that's a tall order. Opponent's just playing all the Vraskas. Alright. Under... God... Alright, let's see if I can bait a Duress. I'm sure they've found another Duress, they've just been waiting to cast it. They swing before they decide to draw or do anything. Interesting decision. I feel like drawing first would give them a bit more information. I mean, they're going to swing either way, so it's not that big of a deal. These ultimates aren't that scary because I'm pretty much dead to a single attack no matter what happens here. Yep, so they did just do the enchantment hate. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not dead. Oh shoot, let me play land. Alright. I think it's worth it. So, yep, these ultimates aren't scary because I'm dead no matter what anyways. Still trying to bait a Duress. Definitely taking out the enchantment stuff. Haha! Damn it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, so GG. That sucks. We were in a pretty good spot there. I just kind of did nothing for a chunk of time, and so, like I said, the enchantments are abysmal against black-green, as we have seen. I kind of like Carnage Tyrant now. Really expensive, but don't like the Clarions. Could take out like one gift to Paradise. Like, these are just, if they ever get a chance to just go after it, it's really bad. Could just take it out, put in a Gaia's Blessing. Maybe if the game gets to that point where I can like shuffle in some dead cards here. I almost do like that, but the life gain might just be worth it. Yeah, let's run it back like this. Watley proved itself. She proved herself quite nice. Could put in the expansion to fight a duress. I kind of like that, actually. An expansion for oh wait, I don't think we've seen Vraska's Contempt. I don't think they have it. No. There's not enough things they can copy, and I'm never going to do the other side of it. I mean, if I ever top-decked it late, then maybe, but even if I top-decked it there, I would have died. Because of the ultimates. Play. Got all our colors. And we got a chart to get rid of these Nexus, or one of them. Play the tapped land first. Also our only blue source. No real reason to play this mountain, so just play it last. Get rid of that. So we curved out real nice. We got our 2 into 3 into 5. Opponent Argyle's Bloodfast. Cool. Pay 2 life to draw a card. My opponent is now Gideon. I'm going to get an island. Wish I didn't have to shock myself, but not that much early pressure. Alright, absolutely no early pressure. 4, 5, 6. No, this is not going to swing for a while. Eldest Reborn sucks, but so does doing nothing. I could see a reason to minus, but no. I don't think this is going to swing next turn, and I don't think they're going to use that next turn. This deck has no counter magic in the sideboard. It has proven itself to not work out at all, even in a case like this. I would still rather have this over negate. So they do have Vraska's Contempt. Interesting. I'm sure it was played earlier and I forgot, but you know, that's just me. Here, I'm gonna kick this, and we'll go from there. Okay. I'm definitely gonna blow that up. So I want a white in a... No real reason to get a blue. Yeah, why not? I can shock myself anyways, so... Blow up this Argyle's Bloodfast. Also removes a permanent for their, City's Blessing. So let's start swinging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 3 permanents away. 2. They have 86 Vraskas, so I should expect one here. The big Vraska does give them the City's Blessing. Okay. Interesting decision. Did I bin anything they can steal? No? Alright. Think I'm gonna get a... I think I am just gonna... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so they didn't play a second land, but I really don't think Teferi's gonna live if I just play it. Actually, yeah, just minus on the Wayward. Discard, Next to Fate to the Eldest Reborn. I'm not gonna let them reanimate one of these two, obviously. That would be really bad. Also, Duress. Just plays around Duress. So we're in a funny spot again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess if we draw a land, we get to Zacama. Blow up their Eldest Reborn, hopefully? What are they doing? Are they trying to blow up my red source? Trying to get me good? Okay. I'm going to get an island to represent counter spells, which looks like what they're trying to play around here by doing that. Interesting. Guess I'll hold control now. Alright, so we got him. This is coming together real nice. Do they have Assassin's Trophy? Oh, they're counting because they just saw the Zacama. That makes sense. I don't think they have anything. I think they're just like browsing the board state before they pass. Alright. Good thing we don't have a gift paradise. Land. One time. Come on. Come on.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Dang it. Alright, didn't hit it, so. Of course, it was the next two cards, you know. Why wouldn't it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can get rid of this. Play Carnage Tyrant. They have a Knight of Autumn they can steal out of my graveyard. I think that's it. Yep. Fortunately, they cannot steal either of these. So this just gets a Knight of Autumn, which has no targets. This is why we take out enchantments. I'm gonna sack Teferi to another Eldritch Reborn. Sure. Again, its minus has no targets. Oh, I love this. The sideboard options in this deck are so fun. I can't minus, and I do. Oof. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to trade Carnage Tyrant with some of this. Although I do get to Zacama. Let's see.
Keep up the pace.
Alright. Put a stop here because I have extra mana. Might end up doing something. Take the stop off, untap. So now I'm gonna start punching their stuff in the face, aka this. I can only do that one more time because of the way my mana is set up, and I can't trade with both of these, so it'd be a 1-for-1 if I swung with the Carnage Tyrant. However, I think I'm still gonna swing with the Carnage Tyrant. I have another one in hand. Yeah. I'm gonna kill this Wayward Sawtooth. You can use you can keep this around, I don't care. Settle's a good card to have here as well. Might just, can I Carnage Tyrant leave up Settle? Yes. Alright, this is really good. I don't expect a board wipe. The rest would suck, but Settle's not doing much once I have this kind of pressure in play. Looks like a Desperation Plus here. Yep. This ultimate's on 9? Yeah, right. So there's an Eldritch Reborn. Here's... Well, we can just blow it up. I think I might even get rid of Teferi. No, I think the card draw is just really good. So let's get rid of this. Blow up this Eldritch Reborn with Zacama, because Zacama does everything ever. Let's do it now. Oh man. Do 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 do. Ooh, hello. Well, I'm gonna nuke Vraska. It's got trample. I guess it does soak a second swing into it, so makes sense to block here. I think I'm just gonna gain 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this other knight. Alright, that's a decent pickup. It's just some deck thinning. It's not like amazing or anything. Alright. So I could have played the knight to crunch. Oh wait, whoops, rip. Should have plussed first. Oh well. Played the knight first just to kill that and then do 9 to the face, but it's still a 3-turn clock either way. I don't want to do that. Ooh, perfect. Swung with a creature. Oh yes. Whoop. Do 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 do. Oh man, this deck is amazing. All right, so we're 2-0. 2-0. It took us an hour, but you know, these games are really fun. The unstoppable Zacama. I would have gotten blown out by Vraska's Contempt, kind of. I mean, Zacama just untaps your lands, so it's like, if it's not the only thing you're doing, killing it right when it resolves is just good for you. Ooh, we're on the play of game 1. Nice. Alright, we have a turn 3 into 5. Either or 5. Let's hope we can Teferi. Although, if we can Teferi, that means we're playing against a control deck, which is not really where we want to be. Play this. Opponent's down to 5. Mono red? Okay. Guess I'll just play this. Kind of hope this is mono red. I've lost against mono red once so far. Alright, this is mono red with no turn 1 or turn 2 play. I'm gonna hope that's I don't know, a slower red deck maybe? This deck in best of 1, I have a best of 1 variant of it, but I haven't pushed like much into it. The 2 games I played with the best of 1 variant, I did win. Alright, so surprisingly enough, we can get away with Teferi this turn. They're holding burn, because obviously priority is being held, so don't expect Teferi to live, but that means it's burned to this and not my face. And this is probably the best Teferi we'll ever get in this matchup. Might even take it out game 2. Winning game 1 is kind of huge, because there's a lot of stuff we... Wow, alright, I now have no idea what's going on. This looks like some sort of mono-red mid-range. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. The decks I'm playing against are quite exciting, though. They did not burn Teferi with what... Ooh, alright, that was good. Although I do expect some sort of lava coil stuff out of them, because they're not conventional red. However, this is still just like the best card I can play now. Could wipe the board first, but if they kill this, then I'm going to hold control to represent Settle the Wreckage. Okay, so this is a lava coil list. That is perfectly fine. We get to Zacama in 2 turns. They might not swing with the Daredevil because... Nope. No fear. They also might need land, so... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be 8. So I only have to do this for 1, because I can Zacama the turn after. And still Nova, which I plan on doing. Alleviate this pressure. Alright, that's perfect. And we can get the mountain, which is all we really need. Come on. Clickety click. Do you want a Nova? This is kind of feeling like a experimental frenzy type of deck. Alright, I'm assuming they top deck that. Siege Gang, cool. Alright, we get to nuke all their tokens. I'm not even gonna nuke the tokens. I might even just hang out and gain life. They have no answer to this in their deck. Top decked another land. I don't think they're gonna swing. Oh, my poor opponent. Yeah, I don't... They just can't beat this. This is great. Oh, yes. Alright, so... Teferi's a bit slow. They haven't shown me much face burn, though, so maybe it actually... And it did stick around when I feel as though it shouldn't have. What do I want to take out? Lyra's amazing. Zacama's amazing. It's funny to say that. Mono red. Yeah, just keep your Zacamas in. I want these Knight of Autumns. Maybe I can get away with not running Nexus of Fate. At least for a game. It's only game 2. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like that. Not getting rid of any of these board wipes. Just want to make my deck cost less. So we took out the 4... What did we take? It took out the 4 Nexus for 4 Knights, so shaved off some top-heavy jank. I really want Huatli. Really want Huatli. Actually, it sits around at 3. But if I do cast it with something else in play, I do gain a lot of life. But what would I take out? So this is not conventional mono red. Well, you know what's just... I don't think I want binding. Binding's a bit on the slower side. Especially if they already like cast 2 of something I have to binding, it's just a bad spot to be in. Also, there's always a chance that binding doesn't do anything and they never draw a second copy of what you binding. Which, knowing our luck, will happen. Opponent's still sideboarding. Took them longer than me, so I'm quite curious what's going to happen here. Maybe even some sort of black transformational sideboard for like duress and stuff. A slow mono red deck. Dire Fleet, Siege Gang. Huh. Or Skaza, or Razkazka, whatever that City's Blessing land is. I don't know the name of it. One land on the draw. Gift is huge here. And a turn 2 play if I find a land. I'm not gonna risk it. Oof. Alright. Alright, we made it. Can chart. I really don't want to go down to 5. I'm more of a greedy player, so I'm gonna keep crazy hands like that. Please do scream at me in the comments. Chart. Get rid of one of these. So now we're just digging for green mana. They did the same thing they did last game. Turn 2 Dire Fleet. They could have just flashed it in, right? Oh, no. I thought I had flash. Okay. Some pretty generic pressure. Just a serious clock here, which we're kind of expecting no matter what. So we didn't hit our turn 5, or turn 4 or 5 drop because we didn't find green mana. But still not totally out of this. It would suck to die just because I couldn't cast my stuff, though. Could be a reason to take out one of these fortresses for another Hinterland Harbor. But, yeah. At least my opponent's playing fast. So we're dead next turn. Never mind. What are they doing here? They're looking at my graveyard. Maybe they want a Dire Fleet something? I don't know. Oof. That's aggressive. That's not lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not lethal. Okay, well, now it is. So now I do just kill myself to Banefire doing this, but I mean, what am I gonna do? Yeah, the mana just didn't come together. Still not totally dead. Depends what I draw here. Siege Game would suck. Okay, so they're gonna steal a Charted Course, I imagine. Draw 2, which also sucks. I really like Daredevil. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen any burn. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not dead. They also might play around another thingy. Nope, of course now they don't. I don't... That's strange. Let's say have a Lightning Strike. A Fight with Fire? Alright, I guess it's good to keep that in mind. I don't know why they kicked it. I mean, jeez. What if I had, like, Syncopate? Almost do like Binding now, from what I've seen. Well, no, because Binding wouldn't really save me that game. Tricky sideboard. This is not conventional red. Also, I mean, we were in it to win it. We just didn't get there with the mana. You can take a gander at the mana after this. I mean, 2 mulligans. Both hands had 1 land in it. Not much we could have done there. Again, going down to 5, it's like... Ugh. On the play again. Alright, well, got a mulligan it. Perfect. No green mana again, but... Hopefully we'll get there this time. Also, need any sort of action anyways, because getting green mana is not the only thing we need. Looking for, there's our green mana. A board wipe. We have, what, 10 in the deck? Oh, they have a turn 1 play this time. Okay. They don't do it. Well, this is a good time to search. I wonder what their turn 1 play is. It's not an instant speed spell. Is this another... No, no turn 2 thingy. Oh, there's our board wipe. I am just going to chart before I grow, because I would really like to kick this grow from the ashes. Go away. Oh, maybe that was wrong, because I had a lot of turn 5 plays that I could have done, but now I can't. But opponent's not putting any pressure on me, so... Sure, I'll take that. Here, I think... Again, we've skipped the grow from the ashes turn. A Phoenix, alright. So hopefully Lyra's good here. Oh, good. Second Lyra. Awesome, alright. So now, I'm going to expect a lot of, like, creature burn out of them, because their hand has to be something. I don't know what it could be. They gotta kill it before combat, so they can crunch in for 4. So we'll find out nice and quickly if they can kill this. Alright. If they name Teferi, that's fine. They don't know if we took it out of the deck. Did we take it out? I don't think we did. Did they name Teferi? Yep, they named Teferi. They also know our hand. Gotta keep that in mind. Ooh, alright, now I will swing. Actually, I really want to kick this. We net 1 life by swinging because the crackback is only for 4. And I really want to cast this. Yeah, I'm going to get greedy. My opponent's playing a very slow game, so I'm going to get greedy and do this. Play this, and my whole hand is white, so that would make sense to get a white land. And we'll swing. I don't really expect a haste threat out of them. They don't block it? I wonder why. The Phoenix comes back if they just block it. Maybe they're scared of a burn spell? That would make sense. On the 0-1 that this would make. But still, jeez. Alright, well now they might start blocking to defend their Karn. Sure, you can have a Chain Whirler. I don't want them to steal chart. Yep, no reason to... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't need this. Don't need it. Okay, now we can kill their Phoenix. Do they have some sort of burn? I don't think they have any burn in their hand. Not by the way they're playing. I also have another Lyra. Alright. I'm going to kill this Phoenix. Yeah, they don't have a burn spell, so this is safe to do on the Lyra. And pass. Because they can't, like, kill it while it's at 2 life toughness. Minus the Karn? No? What was it, a Dire Fleet? Yeah. Get a Mountain. Karn has a lot of loyalty, but I might even just ignore it entirely. Interesting they would block... Oh wait, no, I didn't go face, right? I went towards Karn. Alright, never mind. Banefire. Alright, I think they knew about the second Lyra, so this is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really don't want to keep drawing lands. I'm not gonna do that. I want more action. Perfect. Alright, there's the action. We can kick and still Lyra, which is huge. Probably the best card we could have got. I think I have enough white sources now. We can also Cleansing Nova the Spyglass, though I don't see myself doing that. We're at 30, which is crazy. I'd be kind of surprised if we lost this, but we could still. Banefire won't kill us, but in a mass of creatures will. Not that one. That one's not too scary. Actually, do they have enough goblins to kill Lyra? Or mana? Yeah, okay, they do. So I gotta keep that in mind. There's the Fury, so now we have options. Gonna go after this. They could have another one. Might be wrong to go after that, because it takes 2 swings to kill it. Let's do this. Search. Perfect. Alright. I might just wipe the board. Alright, if I cast a Fury, I kind of doubt they're ever going to kill it, because they can't activate it. However, I'm going to run this out. And then just keep up, settle. Because they know about the Cleansing Nova from the Spyglass. They know about these two. Lyra is dead this way, but make them do it, which is what I want to be doing. I mean, Lyra's dead no matter what I do. Okay, take another mountain. It would be funny if my opponent decked themselves. We took out Nexus, I think, so this is going to be kind of problematic. Wasn't expecting this game to go this long. However, I'm under no real pressure, and if I ever get Zacama, I don't think they can kill it. Well, they do have Banefire, so that's not true. Maybe taking out all the Nexus were wrong, even against Mono Red. Let's hope this works out. Sure. Actually, I think this is a fine hand or board to just get rid of. And now I can Cleansing Nova, kill the Spyglass. I lose this search, but I didn't expect them to swing all out into the face of this, so I didn't think I might have ever done this for enchantments, but looks like we might. Interesting. Go away, don't need that. Alright, well, I'm gonna do what I was planning on. I'm just gonna blow up this Spyglass plus. Could minus on this Karn, but nah. I think they have another Karn. They've seen half their deck. They might even have more Spyglasses. Banefire? We know about Fight with Fire, so this does soak a Fight with Fire. I wonder if they have 4 Banefire, 4 Fight with Fire. Because then having 34 life won't matter much. Wonder what they're thinking about here. Sure. So that immediately kills Teferi. However, that does tap them out, and they have nothing on board. They didn't even plus or minus Karn yet. I think you should always start with that, just to give yourself more information. Like, what if they found double Fight with Fire off the Karn plus or something? I guess they had a pretty good plan anyways. I don't know, I think that's strange. Unless they planned to minus. Okay, no. I think they should have plus first. Very strange. Ugh. Alright, I'll give them the map. I mean, they have, what, all this to their arsenal because of that anyways, so I don't... Kind of interesting that they keep plussing. This Knight of Autumn could end up doing something, so let's not get rid of it. Discount to here. Gift. Alright, this is bad. Alright, I really regret taking out the Nexus Fates. I have, what, 6 dead cards on the bottom. I mean, I'm not dead in the water, but... They have 13 lands in play. Half their deck. We've both seen the same amount of cards. Oh, yeah, take another mountain. They have no interest in minusing this for any of this. Very weird. I feel like they're plussing to look for cards that they've already tucked away, but they just don't seem to want to get them. Maybe they just want to keep getting lands to super Banefire me. Yeet. Ruh-roh. Alright, that's a pretty good pickup here. Doesn't kill the Phoenix, but I mean... I'm gonna... Might actually blow up this treasure map. What's my opponent doing? Whoa, what? Oh, I guess they can't do this. I guess it forces them to do this. I kind of forgot they could. That's funny. I'm gonna leave up settled then. They can have this treasure map. I don't know what they're drawing into at this point. They've seen half their deck, and it's probably just more of the same of what I've already seen, so stinting them from drawing is... I think I can just beat what I'm up against. I want to settle this Phoenix. Fortunately, can't kill the token. Oh, I can, right? Yeah. Ooh, do I? I might actually just kill this token with this Nova. Sure. Forgot I didn't play land. Very few times I get to take care of a Phoenix. They have more under this card they just don't want to use. Scry on bottom. Let's see if they scry on upkeep. Nope. Interesting. Alright, so now they're going to start taking stuff. Kind of feel like they should have been doing this earlier. Uh-oh. Alright. Really wish I didn't take out Nexus. Alright, sure. Fury's fine here. Yeah, I think taking out Nexus killed me. If I lose this, that's what did me in. I'm actually gonna... No, I'll plus. I think Teferi's dead no matter what, so... Because they have so many X spells, I'm just gonna do this. I'll leave up Escanta. Man, we've put a lot of cards in the bottom. It's kind of scary to Escanta, because then I'm gonna put Zacama on the bottom, which is not what I want to be doing. No, Zacama killed me? They have answers to Zacama with Fight with Fire and Banefire. Really should have kept in Nexus. I think no Nexus is what actually killed me. Because I can just Nexus spam and then Zacama to close the game out, whereas now I really can't. Yeah. I should probably accept that Nexus is fairly important. Okay, another minus on this card. A Dire Fleet. Nothing to steal but Charter Course. Right? Yeah, that's fine. More cards for my opponent. Pretty sure they take Charter Course, right? There's nothing else they can really take. They're thinking about it. I don't think there's anything to... Okay, yeah. Huh. That was strange. They don't swing first? Maybe they want to... They have a dead Karn? Wouldn't surprise me. Nope, just a mountain. I like my opponent's land art choice. Oh yeah, this forest is pretty important to the deck because it's kind of green looking and you have green in the deck, so it's kind of a... If you don't have this art in the Zacama control deck, then you're playing it wrong. Ooh, alright, so there's a Fight with Fire. Now we gotta be a little bit more careful. 1, 2... I have 2 Teferis left, and that's really my only way to win. I have to play this a lot more strategic from here. They're not playing around Settle the Wreckage, so they're probably going to swing next turn. I'm not going to bother doing this now. I need to dig for... There's the Zacama going in the bottom. Rip. I guess life gain's better than this. This isn't getting me... Alright, I'll take this. If I get another one, I can kill the Phoenix. Alright, so do what I said. Just boop. Double this. Maybe I can run them out of cards? I mean, they're drawing more than I am. Oh, I also get to Teferi this way, right? 1, 2. Yeah, that's awesome. So, I'm not going to keep hoping they stop killing... Wait, what does the Karn get?
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Karn can get nothing that can kill Teferi, so... I mean, they're probably going to find something. They have like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they have a lot of cards. They're going to see a lot of cards between the treasure tokens and the scrying. And they just scryed on top, so I already found it. Oh, didn't even look. Alright, so now... Oh man, I really wish I had Nexus of Fate. Fight with Fire and Banefire kill this. That is just really bad. Alright, so we know our whole deck pretty much. Except these cards, but I'm pretty certain they're not Nexus of Fate. Sure. So now we're really banking on them running out of cards, which is kind of crazy. Is it even possible? I'm dead to a Banefire, I think. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I'm dead to 19. This is a fight with fire, maybe? Oh, a Star of Extinction. Okay, I can respect that. So we have one more Teferi. No real reason to put it in my hand. This Teferi is going to help us not deck ourselves, if it comes to that. Man, I really shouldn't have took out Nexus. I would have won already if I had it. I've looped my whole deck. Oh, that sucks. Well, now we know. The extremely slow version of whatever this is. Okay, here. Let's see. I gotta math this out. I do kind of want to shuffle my deck, so I might as well just cast this. This costs 2, because it gets an untapped source, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so I can kick this. I cannot kick this, I mean. Do I have a basic? Shoot. Okay. Alright, so Zacama is not long for this world, but it gains us a lot of life and soaks one of their win conditions. I'm not going to chart. I want to stay less cards than them. Wow, we're going to go to decking against a mono red deck. That's crazy. If I don't just die, of course. Actually, let me put a stop here. Rip, never mind. Okay, they could do that anyways. There's nothing I could have done. Wait, no, I could have done it in response. Yeah, I should have blown that up. Well, I do kind of want them to start drawing cards. Let's see if they just go for a Banefire to the face, and I just... alright. So now they can take a Cleansing Nova, kill my... Yep. So that sucks, but again, not really that bad, because we're kind of just looking to gain life anyways. It's about all this is going to do. I'm not going to blow up their tokens. I want them to draw. Alright. Alright, so there goes their last Teferi activations, unless I reserve a knight for it. Which I really wish I didn't have to do, but... These knights aren't doing much else. How many do I have left? I wonder if I could just kill my opponent punching him in the face with these. That'd be interesting. Do they only have one Karn in their deck? Oh, okay. Alright, so now they can make huge tokens. Which they plan on doing in the face of these knights, which is very odd. They also want to draw them still. Although I guess we're not in the point where decking matters, so... I don't think I'm ever going to chart a course. No reason to cast a second knight. I don't want to. Okay. Yep, get a Phoenix. I have a settle for it. They know about the settle, but that sucks. Alright, now the window's closing. Looks like we might not make it to decking. Oh, damn. They're doing all this without drawing first. What's left under this Karn? Dire Fleet, a Legion War boss, and a Chain Whirler. 17 cards. I think my opponent's going to end up still drawing more than me, so it's safe to do this. I really need to find... I don't even know. Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. And pass. There's really annoying dogs going haywire outside. They're gonna kill this Knight of Autumn now. Okay. Really hope I can run them out of threats. They don't draw a second card with the treasure token. Interesting. Wonder what they're thinking about. Am I dead to a Banefire? No, not quite. Yep, they're still interested in drawing cards. A Star of Extinction. Ugh. Alright, well, don't want them to have it. Because, well, I guess it's not that bad because it'll wipe their whole board. They can't effectively play around Settler Wreckage, and they're not going to. I can respect that. They need to get them out of my hand somehow. So, not enough pressure, I'm not going to cast them. And too much pressure, I will. Alright, they found the last of their mountains. Sure. I don't know why they did that pre-combat. They could have got tokens. Oh, that's weird. Do I have answers to these? I don't think I do. Alright. Let's just hope they don't swing with them, I guess? I don't even know. They're still keeping these treasure tokens around. It looks like they're popping one. So they're digging for something. The fact that they didn't pop the second one makes me wonder if they found it. Oh boy. That's not a legendary? What? Okay. It's got a name though. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Huh. Weird. There's... Okay, I was about to say, did they just plus? They have 6 cards in their library? Wow, I might deck a mono red player. It shouldn't have come to this. I mean, I would have won a long time ago if I had Nexus in my deck. That was such a huge mistake. Okay. Oh god. How many board wipes do I have left? I'm not gonna... Yeah. Now I will. I seriously doubt they're gonna swing all out next turn, so... Well, let's see. I don't have any more settles. I do have... one Cleansing Nova left, it seems, because one's exiled. One... Two. Okay, so I have a Cleansing Nova still. That works out real nicely. Also, these knights do block the war boss. Might have to just knight now. Yeah, I think I am just going to run out a knight. Kill this spyglass. So I have my final Teferi. Oh man. They're low on cards. Am I just straight dead to a Banefire here? Actually? That would suck. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 with the land in hand. So Knight of Autumn could have saved me from a massive Banefire, but I really think they have more than 2. So, would never play around that. Will they just take Chain Whirler? Sure. So I lose this knight. Yeah, there was no really playing around Banefire. Looks like I'm gonna die at the bitter end. Alright, well that's not the worst card to find. Actually, I'm gonna just make a 4-3 here. Do I play this? I mean, the life gain's not getting me. I'm not gonna gain enough life for it to matter through this, so just make them think. Alright, so looks like... What are they doing? Maybe they can't kill it? Okay. So they had a second fight with fire. I imagine there's even more. So I'm dead on board next turn either way. Damn. See, I should have known better. Yep. Oh, they just slow rolled me? What? Why didn't they just cast that first? I didn't have to kill my knight. That was weird. Yep, would have won if I kept in Nexus. So, learning. These games are so long though. Very fun though. I love this deck. That sucks. No lands? Woof. One land? Oh, come on. It doesn't cast any card in my hand? Alright, this is bad. This is pretty good. Sure, take another one of those. Alright, so this is a best 5 we can ask for. Yep, I just didn't put a Nexus game 2 or 3. Didn't think it would come to that, but it wasn't conventional red, so I should have paid attention more. Okay, main deck Thought Eraser. Well, yeah, it's not a duress, so that makes sense. Sure. This Clarion's probably dead. Yeah, they have Ritual Soot, so this is probably not a Thief of Sanity list. Oh, that makes that easy. Okay. Probably take the gift here, yep. Well, now I have Stone Cold Nothing. Now that is my opponent. Oh, hello. Doom Whisperer? Eldritch Reborn? Yep. Interesting. Nothing to take out of graveyards, so I don't see the appeal in this. I'm going to discard Nexus. Yeah, I'm obviously not going to discard Lyra. I don't want them to steal it. Let's hope they don't have another discard effect. Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of, so that's good. Well, gotta keep dodging this, Ooh, that's a good pickup. So this fizzles. Very interesting, Eldritch Reborn. I could have played a land and then done something, I don't know. I guess I knew most of my hand. Alright, this is not gonna kill me, probably. I lose this Lyra to these, so I really don't even want to cast it anyways. It's just not doing anything. I might even just scoop here. Make them think I'm Bant Nexus. I don't think I can come out from under this. Yeah, that's not helping me. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop because they don't know I have creatures. They might sideboard different. Might shave some unmoored ego targets for them, so I'll take out a couple Nexus. If they didn't see Nexus, might not take them all out, but I want all the Knights. Don't want the Clarions. Maybe I want a couple Clarions. Blue-black likes to surprise me with that Thief of Sanity. It's just really annoying to deal with. Binding is huge. Forgot about that. This is another binding matchup. Alright. 1 Nexus. Don't ever go to 0 Nexus. I'm doing 1. Does that work out? Could actually get away with an explosion. Huatli is good as well, actually. Because of Eldest Reborn. I actually really like Huatli over Teferi. Because Unmoored Ego and the like. Well, this is pretty good. Yes, yes. Kind of want the expansion explosion. Carnage Tyrant's better than Lyra. It's better than Lyra. What am I? It's also probably better than Zacama. Let's do 1 Zacama because it's the name of the deck, and I mean, come on. It's also good against Eldest Reborn. It blows it up, but it dies to Vraska's Contempt. It's just really annoying. I really like this sideboard. Actually, you know what? I might even take out the other Zacama for another Nexus. I like that. 2/2. Maybe shave a Settle for the Carnage. Maybe say get rid of both Settles for Clarions, because I'm kind of expecting those annoying Thief of Sanities and maybe that 4-mana hexproof thing, 3/3 flyer, but I doubt it. I think it's still better than and cheaper than other plans. Oh, perfect. Turn 2 play into turn 3 play into maybe turn 5. All my colors. Man, look at this mana base. It's so colorful and beautiful. Okay. So, don't like Chart Coursing turn 2, where they can get more information of what to discard. I already have a turn 3 play lined up, and I'm not really looking for anything to play next turn. I'm not going to cast it. Let's see if this pays off. Alright, so they don't even have it. Still, same boat I would be otherwise. I'm just going to run this out here. Whoa, what? Whoops. Good thing that doesn't auto-resolve. Oof. So, obviously want to cast this next to... Wait, what? Good game? What happened? He kept in Golden Demise? Or sided it in? Alright. Alright, so he's going to name Nexus or Teferi, which is a very good thing because we have it in hand, so we draw. And he doesn't hit me that hard because there's only 2 in the deck. Awesome. I imagine he's naming it. He could name Teferi. That'd be... Okay, no, he's naming Nexus. And he knows my whole deck. Oof. Opponent. Alright, this is not going into a turn 5. Whatchamacallit, so it's safe. Nexus of Fate is not our primary win condition, so... Could have just took them all out, honestly. Really expecting, like, 3 Unmoored Egos. Vraska's Contempt is totally fine here. Okay. Or nothing. Gonna get a bit greedy and get rid of a land because I want to blow up these enchantments. Which is what I'm gonna do. It's good to stop this from happening and turn away their Wisconsin. I lose my gift, but sure. Still on 5 here. Deck doesn't do much past like 5 mana now anyways. I have 1 Zacama and Carnage Tyrant. I guess Carnage Tyrant's the only thing I think is the most expensive card aside from that 1 Zacama, which they know about now. They saw my whole deck. Oh, what a surprise. Sure, probably take a chart. Probably not scared to grow from the ashes, and me seeing more cards is... Whoa, alright, I don't really agree with this, because this just sees me more cards, whereas now I... Alright, well, I'm gonna dig for Clarion. Didn't hit it. Go away, Forest. Gonna just dig for something else, I guess. Oh, God. Go away. Now we kinda have to minus. Don't want this hitting me. This is kind of grim. They might even just another discard effect here. Might even cast another discard spell. Oh, they just do... Oh, sweet, sweet. Because their discard target was not very good, in my opinion. Probably should have took the Charter Courses. Don't know what they're scared of with the ramp. They saw my whole deck. They know it stops at 6. And I'm bound to draw lands eventually anyways. I don't know, it's just strange. Opponent's really stumbling here. No Eldritch Reborn. We know their next draw, so this is just really good on a lot of axes. What is this? Dispersal? Okay. Get rid of the forest. That's funny. Come on now, come on. So, sort my hand by color, such as Magic Tradition. That's another way to win, just sort it by color. Alright, so now, here goes Teferi. There's only 2 in the deck, and we do get to replace this with a card. Because this is what this does. Yep, he does name Teferi, so I was right with the 2 and 2. Although Binding's gonna... I mean, Eldritch Reborn's gonna get us a bit better now. I'll still run this out. I'm not gonna worry about Novaing it. I'm all set on mana. And swing! They also know about the Binding now, which is really annoying. Sure. Let's see if they jump. Ooh, alright. No, this is easy mode now. Alright, so they can hit Cleansing Nova. So it would be crazy for me to... Do I play around Eldritch Reborn? This is going to get countered, probably. Yep. Do I play around Eldritch Reborn? Or do I play around them hitting... Maybe I should have Clarioned and this just so... How many Novas are in my deck? 2? Ah, come on. Why did I don't know what to do. Alright, so... Wait a minute. If they don't hit Eldritch Reborn, that means they can't swing? And if they can't swing, this Clarion might get them. I'm doing that. I'm not going to play the second Carnage Tyrant. They cannot swing. I could have just Clarioned here, actually, just so they couldn't swing with this, but if they're swinging with it, that's fine. Should have done this still. Kind of forgot. I forgot about it twice in the same turn, actually. It's kind of... Alright, they hit a land, so now they really have to find Cleansing Nova. I don't think they have an answer to this, so it's very odd that they would, swing. Okay. And that's game. There's nothing they can do. And I can think of. Not on 4. Okay, they can go up to 1. Alright, so now we're safe against the Cleansing Nova, so we'll just run out the second one. And this gets around Eldest Reborn. So, we didn't get punished. And our sideboarding decisions really came into play. Yeah, I should have looked at chat. That was my bad. Kind of wanted another Clarion. Oh, we took out both Zacamas. Right, alright. So they actually don't know about Zacama at all. Still not gonna do that. I want another Clarion. Kind of over a Nova. Nova's kind of on the expensive side. Although it does hit Eldest Reborn, but so does this. I mean, it's going to resolve in either answer, so... Kind of just want to put that card in, though. Another Clarion. So, Unmoored Ego... We beat 2 Unmoored Egos by just diversifying our threats. Still don't think I like Lyra. It's just like, it just sits there and stares at them. There's so much they can do to kill it. They can even counter it. We saw Disdainful Stroke, which is another reason we don't like Teferi that much. I'm still going to keep them in, just in case they never name it and it ends up working out. Like, their first Unmoored Egos are so required to hit these 2 cards, probably, that I don't think I want them all in there. Let's see. Although it does kind of help us with the deck thinning, because that's what we want to do, right? Although without Nexus, it's not much point in doing that. Let's see. I could see an argument for the 4th Clarion. It is quite huge. Those Thief of Sanities will get me. I'm gonna just... I think I'm fine with 3. The Carnage Tyrants have proven themselves, so I'm gonna keep them in. Alright, this is for the money. No white mana. Well, because we do have white mana. And a Carnage Tyrant. I should expect a boatload of discard. Did we see any duress? Duress in the second game? I don't think we did. Saw a lot of their deck, too. Alright, so they do have duress. Oh, never mind. I lied. I wonder why they put that in their deck. I guess it gives them more time. It, like... overall will save you maybe 1 or maybe 2, but probably 1 extra hit from Carnage Tyrant. I don't think I agree with this. Their sideboard must be really bad. Just not a lot of things, or I shouldn't say bad, just not a lot to bring in. Okay, well, I'm going to take it. So this is an argument to running 1 Sacred Foundry, but still, I think the blue is more important than the white. So, alright, let's kind of get them to counter our ramp. That's really good for us. They counter ramp. It also buys them time, because Carnage Tyrant on 6. Yep, so they do start countering ramp spells, which is really good for us. I will never binding this fountain. I will binding that. And I guess I can't. Damn. Alright, well, we can do 2 things, so we're gonna... let's see. This can't win without combat damage, exile. Alright, so it just deals 3 damage. That's it. Exile target creature. It puts a hit counter. Okay, so you can't target Carnage Tyrant, at least? Alright, there goes Carnage Tyrant. I seriously doubt they're... yeah, they snapped it off so quick. Kept on top. They're gonna swing. I might just binding this. I mean... oh, that's good. Yeah, now I think I... yep. Stroke me. Cool story. This is expected. because they would probably just discard it if it wasn't. They're probably not going to counter a kicked Grow from the Ashes, so... Ooh, that's annoying. I might just... I'm going to get rid of the Knight. I really don't want them to exile it with this thing and then somehow get me good with this win condition. That would be really bad for me. Go away. Kick this. Alright, so now the pressure's on, kind of. Not too much pressure, but... Don't have any... Alright, I'll get 2 white sources. Leave the land in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I can't leave the land in hand. They have campaign. Too risky. I could bait them with a duress or something, but again, a little too risky. For not much advantage. Go away. This will get exiled, but I can blow up this campaign. It's probably going to get discarded anyways, so let's blow up the disinformation campaign. Don't care about your fountain. Looks like they have a removal spell? It would make no sense to kill this thing. Okay, that's... What? That didn't make much sense. They could have just exiled it with this. I can't block this. I don't think my opponent was... I don't think they're fully aware of their own cards here. Strange. Wow, I'm in a top deck mode battle with blue-black. Oh, they hit something they wanted? Interesting. Wonder what it could be. Go away, lands, please. Yes, flip that. Alright, Teferi's huge. I'm just going to minus their beatdown. Kind of expect a Eldritch Reborn here. Just the way they... Nope, alright. So, not going to... Escanta first, obviously. No Eldritch Reborn. No anything. Sweet. Alright. No Unmoored Ego? I wonder if they took him out. Well, let's find out. I'm going to cast this. Damn right I'm going to cast it. Bloop. They have a lot of counter spells, but sure. Not where they want to be. Their next draw is not very good.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I can't use it. No. No real reason to Escanta first, so... Oh, Huatli would have been so good. Let's hope their last card is not what we... Sure. Just this card needs to be nothing, please. No, it's something. No. Okay. Perfect. Oh, they can find Duress. So I'm not going to make them Duress what I do. So let's hope. Alright, they've been binned. Perfect. They also binned a discard spell. Interesting. So they don't want it. And another fountain. Interesting. Yes, this is awesome. The tokens don't get exiled, so with hit counters.
Hold that thought.
Ooh, alright, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, alright, I am binding this. I'm gonna bind this. It's just annoying. So now we get to play around Eldritch Reborn, which is amazing. It's working! It's working! Sure. Sure. Discard. Probably chart. Never know. If they Unmoored Ego Teferi, then guess what I have? Oh, look, they kept these in. Oop, wait, get to their end step here. They could actually have stuff. Discard. Short, chart. So we can swing and chart. Oh man, this is great. This is amazing. Should have dug for Clarion first, maybe. I really don't want to get hit by this damn thief, but I don't really care. We all know you're not going to block. Again, we're in the same boat. It's really annoying if they hit my Cleansing Nova. but that's fine, probably. Let's just draw. Ugh, that's annoying. Do I Teferi in minus here? I mean, this is... I don't have double green. Ah, what did I do? No. Rip. Alright, well now I'm just gonna... Sure, another chart. Fine. Yep. I don't want to dilute my... Wait. Why does it tap like that? It taps the most difficult way possible. Fine. Just put it there. Then we'll Zacama and then step. Alright. Opponent's done. Sweet. Woo! So my sideboarding plan worked. Really shouldn't have lost against that red deck. Ugh. Let's hope we can undo it. Watley is pretty good. I like it as what's that other card that does that? Pumps out tokens. There's another card that does it in Modern. Can't remember what Planeswalker it is. I'm drawing a blank. 2 lands in the blind. Got Chart. Chart can help us discard something that is dead in this matchup. Okay. Haven't played against a blue-white deck yet. Kind of hope it's not Jeskai. Jeskai's a little bit more... Damn. Alright. Well, they shocked themselves, so... This probably won't resolve. Oh, alright. My opponent has me on Bant Nexus. More than likely. Interesting. Alright, well now they definitely do. Which is kind of in our favor, because that's not exactly what we are. Oh my god. Alright. Gotta start hitting lands here. It's gonna become a problem real soon. They pass Chemist's Insight, yep. This is the first time they've had 3 mana. Oh my god. I know you're in my deck, just go away. Let's see if they counter this. Don't think they will. Yeah, didn't think so. I don't think I need a second one of these. I'm not really scared of Cleansing Nova. Chemist's Insight, yep. So this is a good matchup to put in an Expansion Explosion at least. So kind of got to test our entire sideboard. No turn 5 Teferi. This is a forced tap land. Oh jeez. This supposed to be some sort of budget list? Don't need that. Yikes. Alright, well. Not much I can do about this, so. Let's see if they counter it. Don't think they will. Nope. But this is a very bad spot to be in. Almost nothing's going to resolve. Ever. However, I was not under Teferi pressure yet. Or I'm not under Teferi pressure. They also have no idea what's going on. Oh, they have an idea, they just don't. It's not right. Ooh. This is the best Cleansing Nova I've ever had. Don't think I want the Teferi. Sucks I have to just do this. Really wish I could have kicked this, but... So main deck Niv Mizzet in a deck that's running tapped lands. Or budget lands, or whatever you want to call them. Interesting. Fortunately for my opponent, I can't punish that with more aggressive play. They discard another land. Go away. Oh, sweet. Didn't even realize. Alright, so as I was saying, these will never resolve. However, may still be fine to go for them. I'm just going to kick this. I don't think they're going to counter it. They're really aiming to counter the things that, like the payoff for all the ramp, not the actual ramp. Kind of want to hide the mountain. It's not really going to ever matter because I have 2 red sources from this gift, so I'm going to hide the mountain. Or at least try to. And then play another gift. So now I have 4 red sources. And and enough mana to cast Zacama, which won't resolve, so I don't think I'm actually going to cast it. Don't want them to know about it. However, I'm probably going to side it out. Gotta sort my hand by color. Whoops. There we go. Opponent's thinking about something. Another Niv Mizzet? Can't really answer that. I guess double ping? Huh. Maybe I do keep in Zacama. Damn. Alright, this won't resolve, but I can't Escanta on their end step for anything I want to play, so let's just make them scared of Tefiris for a while. Yep.
Want me to phase you out of time?
The fact that they're countering it kind of leads me to believe they have no, like... Oh, I can cast another one? Is that worth it? Yeah. Yeah, let's... Yeah. Screw it. Whoa, I didn't expect this. They only had one counter spell. Alright. Can't leave up Escanta, so just leave up Settle for... I don't know. A basic mountain. Alright, so... The basic mountain is kind of a giveaway that it's a Niv Mizzet list, and... Although we already know that. Is this a binding? Fight with Fire? Banefire? Wonder what this could be. Looks like they're tapping an X spell. Okay, so this is the Fight with Fire list. Sure.
Want me to phase you out of time?
Oh, hey. So Zacama. Tap this. Whoops, I didn't... Oh, I missed a mana. Rip. Oh well. And plus, this is my last Teferi, but that's probably fine. That's a good pickup. Yeah, let's play this and pass. Let's see how they handle this. Mirari Conjecture? Opponent, I can blow that up with Zacama. Sure, they take a counter spell. I think I'm done casting spells though, so that's kind of interesting. And if they leave it up, that means they're not doing anything else. This is a really good spot to be in. I get to blow up our Conjecture. Oh man, this card is great. And I get to Escanta. Oh. Alright, so Carnage Tyrant, Huatli. They have Mirari Conjecture. They might put in Binding, but I don't know. I'm putting in Binding, I'll tell you that much. I really like the expansion. Helps me fight over counter magic. Excellent top deck. I really like Knight of Autumn as well. What do we not like? Well, let's slow down here. Don't want the Clarions. Don't like Settle against Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet's the only thing we saw. Don't really like Lyra. A lot of expensive cards. I think I can get rid of the Lyra. It's very sketchy cards. Very good against red, but haven't seen a lot of red actually. At least not any red that could not answer this. Every time I play this against red, they usually kill it. Which ends up winning me the game because it did its job by soaking damage, gaining me life. But they've always been able to kill it anyways. Could see... Let's talk about what we changed later. Let's focus on sideboarding here. I also should turn off my face cam sideboarding, but too late. So we put in everything except Knight of Autumn in the Blessing. Yeah, I'm going to need more advice on the sideboard. I don't know what this Blessing does here. What do we take out? What do we take out? Deck is looking pretty top heavy. Guess I can take out one of the Zacamas. I don't really want to, but I do have Carnage Tyrant now. Opponent's not going to expect some of these cards game 2. This could work out. Also, I don't have my deck tracker on. I mean, my win-loss tracker thingy on. I should probably done that. Okay, this hand is... Whew. I mean, if we draw a land, we got there, but if we don't, we did not get there. Alright, this hand's fine. I'm accepting doing nothing for a while, because my opponent will probably do the same. Perfect. Perfect draw. So now we have a turn 3 play into, hopefully, a turn 5 play. Sure. Firemine's Research. They are not scared of Zacama blowing up their stuff. Alright, this is good. So, now we have Binding. I really hope they just turn 6 Niv Mizzet. Also, really the only thing I can see myself targeting with this Binding. What the... We have played some serious jank. Alright, I lose my white source if I Nova this board, but damn, it feels good to Nova this board. I think I'm gonna do it, yeah. I think it's worth it. I have a search next turn, so it's not like I'm totally screwed. They could just Spell Pierce this. Okay, no. Treasure map, alright. I guess I did it one turn too late. Rip. One turn too early, I mean. Not a bad spot to be in, though. Do they find a land? They do not. Ah, that sucks. Alright. So now we're really looking for a white source. Upkeep Scry, probably for a land. Found it. Land. I'll keep any land here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so... Can start making them fight over bindings. I think I'm gonna make them do that, because if this resolves, I get to steal their thing. Wow. Okay. So now that doesn't flip. They don't get the treasure tokens, which is huge. And I still get a binding a Niv Mizzet, or a Teferi, or a Ralzarek. They did not find a land. Interesting. Interesting. Wonder what is in their hand. Not counter spells? Maybe Chemistry's Insight? Could kind of figure that out. Don't have double green. Maybe I was wrong keeping this land. Didn't realize that. Not the end of the world, though. Mission briefing for nothing. Well, unless they find, like, a Revitalize? Let's hope they don't. Top. So they found their lands. Let's hope there's a Teferi here. With no negate or anything. Might even minus. Ooh. No, I don't think they can afford to minus, because then they have to fight over binding later. I don't think they want to do that. Please don't have a counterspell. They topped. They didn't have one earlier. I assume that... Okay, I don't need the second card. Sorry. Let's see. Awesome. This is huge. So now it's just Niv Mizzet. So it actually was a Chemistry's Insight. They just never had time to cast it. Niv Mizzet is next turn. Let's really dig for a land here, please. Perfect. So now we can spam Nexus of Fate. Do I do it now? I guess I can cast one now. Save the other for when they Niv Mizzet. Nope, not a green source. Go away. Ugh. Really want a Nexus on their end step, but alright, fine. Green and white, doesn't really matter. And pass. So there's one land in our graveyard. Unfortunately, it's a red source, but... They shocked themselves? Why do they shock themselves? They could have cast Niv Mizzet without shocking themselves, so I don't know what this could be. Nexus of Fate? I have no real idea what's going on, because they played this. Mission briefing, fire mines research. Don't know what's going on. They shocked themselves and then they did nothing. Alright, well, I'm going to start vomiting Carnage Tyrants. Although fish-eyed the Carnage Tyrant thing is, probably going to flash this back. I guess binding, if they have binding, this is, it's not really good. But let's see what happens. Well, I do have Carnage Tyrants, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see if they have a Settle the Wreckage. Can't play around it, so go away, land. Swing. Do they have Settle? If they don't have Settle, I don't think I'm gonna play the second one in the face of whatchamacallit. I'll play this in the face of Cleansing Nova. So we do get to Nexus of Fate, and I'll do it on their end step. No real reason to do it now. I want to hit them again, but I can. I want them to fight over it. I want them to tap low. It's not very important if this resolves or not. Except Syncopate, I guess, but I got 3 more. Alright, so this is going to work out kind of in my favor. This is kind of what I wanted. Negate kind of sucks, because that was the only negatable target. Does this flip? Does if I flip this card. Alright. Flipping this, I get to see like 1 less card, but ooh. Alright, so we can maybe kill them. Do I go for it? I'm not playing the second Carnage Tyrant. Alright. Do they do any... Nope, they don't do anything at the end step. They're holding priority for something, and it's not this. I don't know what's going on. Whoa! Alright, well. Jeez. Huatli to Fury. Alright, I think Teferi's a bit better. Can surprise my opponent with Huatli later. And good thing I didn't cast second Carnage Tyrant. So now I can put them at an effective 1. Let's see if they have a negate. I'm just gonna run this out. Not too opposed to that. They don't. Alright. Definitely gonna plus. In the off chance I hit Nexus and just win. GG. That's game. That's how I drew it up. Awesome. Untap, swing, untap, swing. Just plus again. No, nothing to. Not gonna minus this. Yep, and that's game. Wow. Opponent's, yep. Opponent's seeing the writing on the wall. That is crazy. Alright. Alright, 1 more win. Come on, let's do this. Go 5-0. Or 5-1, because I kind of messed up the red thing. If I didn't mess up that mono red game, we have the potential of going 5-0 here. Again, I straight up would have won the mono red matchup if I kept in Nexus. I was too fixated on them being more aggressive than they really were. And that came to punish me. Because I looped my whole deck, I would have spammed Nexus. And won. So I did have it if I kept it in it. Even 1 Nexus actually would have done it. I looped my whole deck like twice. We're in the blind. In the dark. I'm keeping this. I got a cantrip. Can discard a bad card in the matchup. Opponent's on 6. Mono red? Alright, cool. So, this looks like the stock list one. The unimaginative one, if you will. With the unaltered mountain art. So, this is weird. Opponent maybe just kept the one land hand. Opponent. Alright. Get rid of... Ugh. They're all really good cards, actually. They're all really good cards. Guess I'll get rid of a harbor then. I got all my lands. They're on one land by now. If they don't play a land this turn... Okay, they play a land this turn. Lyra's really good. Looks like they're leaving up burn. Guess I'll hide green from my opponent. I could get away with hiding green forever, maybe. You obviously have a burn spell opponent, so just snap it off here. Quit slow rolling us. There you go. No third land. Alright, this should be pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna settle the wreckage this. Oh, I might now. No, stick to my guns. The only reason I'd settle this is so they don't lava coil ping with the goblin, but whatever. Sure. No. Yep. Could also Teferi here go down to... I don't think I want to do that. Yeah. That's just Lyra. This is why we main deck Lyra. It's very difficult for them to kill, but he shows all action, so he could have it. Lava coil is very, very annoying. Why does everyone have lava coil? I never see lava coil unless I'm playing this deck, and then it destroys me. Like, why are you playing lava coil? I don't get it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna minus here. Even in the face of another chain whirler, just alleviate pressure. Opponent's gonna see the steam vents now. Zacama's still on the board as potential. Alright, this is really what we wanted to see. That's really good. Don't have a green source in play. Let's do that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, we get Zacama next turn. I think we win. I think we win. Sure. I think we know what I'm going to blow up with this Zacama. Guess playing this is kind of the same as just tapping this to gain life, so let's just do that. And that's probably game. Okay. Blow this up before they get a land off it. Oh, they're not scooping. Alright. They're in it to win it. There's nothing they can do to this, so I'm not even going to kill their creatures. I'm just going to gain more life than I need. Alright, very good. We won game 1. Kind of hope they keep in Lava Coil because it's just a very weird card to see. And might even take out Lyra and it would just do nothing then. Sure. Opponent's making me play it out, so I guess I'll play it out. Yep, there you go. They saw the writing on the wall. I don't even think they read Zacama. They're just like, why is my stuff blowing up? Knight of Autumn, Huatli, instead of... Alright, so this is the Nexus of Fate game. We don't want Nexus. There's some spots where it could be good, but it's just the stock list. Generic mono red deck. Huatli's not actually that good. I can like Huatli Plus. That's not too bad actually. But actually that might just... Alright, I don't like Cleansing Nova, so there we go. Maybe like instead of a Nova, like a Binding or something? No, let's keep in one Nova. Yeah, yeah. Just make our deck cost less. And I have the Knights of Autumn, so... I'm kind of glad we end on mono red. Opponent's still in the tank for how to sideboard. Opponent's really in the tank for how to sideboard. They're just staring at 75 cards like, alright. Which one kills Zacama? They might have just ran out of time here, actually. I think that was the 2 minutes right there. They're waiting to go first or not? Okay, so no, they're here. They didn't rage quit. His hand is fine, other than the can't cast Clarion. I like this hand. This is a pretty good card. Yep. Sure, whatever. Probably can discard a Clarion. Although maybe just discard Teferi here. Clarions might actually prove themselves. Let's see. Really need to hit a red source. Alright, we hit the red source, so get rid of... Yep. So now we just hope this Steamkin is in a 4-4 by the time we Clarion. Opponent's doing nothing out of the ordinary, just playing their cards. Alright. So this is pretty bad. We don't have a turn 3 Clarion. But that's for price we pay, so let's just do this. They also don't know about Clarion? Okay, so that's kind of good to see here. I have the Knight of Autumn, and this is able to die, so this is right where we want to be. Blow this up. Search over chart. Sucks I can't gain 4 off this, but obviously this Experimental Frenzy has to stumble, please. Alright, this is not stumbling. Oh, for the love of God. They didn't even hit a land either, so they have more action on top. Well, that's just disgusting. I guess I'll just gain life and Clarion then, because this Knight doesn't save me. If I blow this up, I die to what's in their hand. Pretty much. Wait. Oh, I enchanted the wrong land. Alright, rip, so I'm not doing that. Should have enchanted this so I had white, red, red. Oh well. This isn't too bad of an alternative. There you go, opponent. Sucks I can't gain life off that. Do they have anything else that kills me? Alright, so... Ooh! Hello. Definitely gonna snap this off and gain life. I'm not gonna Clarion first, because I could wind up using it later. Can safely use this. Oof, I like my whole hand, so I guess I'll get greedy and get rid of the land. Skanta flips next turn. Another burn spell going... A lava coil? Alright, so this is really good. They have somewhat dead cards. Because obviously that thing already did stuff for me. Keeping the land is fine. Now I think I'm gonna... Clarion, because I have a settle. Yeah, I'm just gonna Clarion this away. So this is the spot where we would start trying to dig for Nexus, but don't have it in the deck. Ooh! Or we can just do this. Oh, someone's a bit flooded. I have no sympathy for the mono red player. Oh, perfect. I don't even want the other thing. They saw this just now and they didn't scoop. Alright. Oh, I can't use it. Rip. Guess I'll just do this now. No point not to. Guess another search. And swing. And that should close it out. Unless they can answer this. Guess I'll leave up, I do a lot of guessing, don't I? Jeez. Settle wreckage. Okay. Opponent's not scooping. Pretty sure there's no out to this. Oh, now there is no out to this. Yeah, I'll just slam this. Show them that I kept it in. Oh, rip. Ran out of white. So we did it. We won a league with Zacama control. That's unbelievable. Wow, look at that. Let's see what our rewards were. We would have went 5-0 if I didn't mess up the sideboard too. That's crazy. And it's really fun to play. The games are pretty long, obviously, but if that's your style, this is definitely... I definitely advise this deck. What are these? I see that sometimes. I've seen this once. It scared me, but it didn't do anything, unfortunately. Other pirates. 3 or more pirates. Okay, I can kind of understand why that doesn't see much play. It's a lot of pirates to swing with. Oof. Well, thanks for watching. I hope I explained my choices, like game choices and decisions and sideboard options pretty well. Obviously this deck could still work on its sideboard a lot. Never really had a spot where this would have been really good. Never found a spot for Gaia's Blessing. It was a Dawn of Hope, which I, again, never saw a spot for. So, really depends on what the meta looks like, I guess. The fact that Huatli works is great. I love the Carnage Tyrants. The Knights are amazing. The binding is good against blue decks that don't have bindings. Like blue-red, blue-black, Grixis. Blue-black-red, rather. Clarions are good. Let me take my face out of the way. Boop. The player, what was it saying? Yeah, the Clarions are really good. They also give Zacama lifelink, so you can give it lifelink, then start smacking their stuff, or just swing for 9 with 9/9 lifelink. Fury in the Nexus package is amazing. No fog effects like Root Snare. I can see an argument for the fogs over maybe a couple settles, like just accept that maybe you're not trying to keep the board totally clear and you're just trying to buy time for a different style of winning. But I think going more in the creature direction works out a bit better. Definitely have to play a lot more Magic to really figure that out. Also, the maybe one Sacred Foundry over a Steam Fence, though I'm not too sure. Maybe even take a Plains out for a Sacred Foundry. Again, Stomping Grounds will be nice next expansion. I think I'll shave, I don't know, shave something. Don't want to go too thin on basics because they grow. Although there's only 3 of these, there's a lot of basics in a 4-color deck. So there's definitely some tuning to be had. But again, thanks for watching, and till next time.